Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Purposeful Passion. And for fueling our passion, today we have Ritika Khandelwal. Currently, she is working in EY. And first of all, I welcome Ritika. Hi, Ritika.
Thank you. Hi.
How are you?
Bye.
Okay. So, without wasting time, we are going to have questions. What questions interviewer has asked to her during her interview in EY. And Ritika, first, you introduce yourself, like what in which profile you are working and all. So it will be useful for the viewers.
Hi, I'm Ritika. I recently cleared in May 22 attempt, and I am in EY FDD profile. So it's in strategies and transactions.
Okay.
So
So
I can tell you.
okay,
Mm,
you got off campus place now.
yeah, I got placed off campus.
Okay. So how many rounds are involved in that interview?
There are two rounds in that interview.
Okay. So manager round or partner round.
Yeah. So basically, financial due diligence is like not audit, first of all. It's more into investor point of view. It is more of a deal. So you are searching for the early risk signs in a deal. So you make a report based on that. And there we make a report where we try to deliver quality of earnings, which is EBITDA, adjusted EBITDA. We deliver net debt, and we deliver working capital, which is adjusted according to our observation, which would be maintained in the future. So our report is referred by investment bankers, and it is referred by valuation experts who basically value the company based on our report.
Okay. So you from where you have done your articleship?
I've done my articleship from Deloitte, statutory
So
audit though.
okay. So you done from before. So whether it helped you to getting placed into like EY?
That would help. It would have helped because I have a Deloitte tag, so it does help if you are from a big four. Then, if you are standing with a person who is not a big four person who has done statutory audit, who is from a statutory audit background, then I would get a preference. But if someone has done from a firm who has already done transaction advisory or financial due diligence, that person would get advantage because I am new. I am a fresher for financial due diligence.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. We don't have the experience. Like mostly of the people are going to be engaged in
Yeah.
taxation and audit.
So actually, that's why I'm trying to say that there's a misconception that just because you're from a big four, you would get preference. It's not like that. You do get preference if the other person standing is also from a similar profile, but from a mid-sized firm. But if that person has done financial due diligence in his articleship, then that person would get a first preference before me also.
So what type of questions they have asked you in interview? How the interview goes for FDD
So
as you said
yeah,
now, most of the it is not related to audit, it is not related to taxation, and we mostly done in
yeah,
those areas. So what type of
yeah,
questions
true.
they asked?
So a manager round is pretty simple. It is very chill. So the manager, so you should know the. Usually they give the interviewer name. In my case, they hadn't given me the interviewer name. But usually your interviewer, a manager is usually around 27 to 30 years of age. So he also knows somewhere how much experience you have. So they ask you easy questions. They ask you articleship questions. They ask you how your experience was in articleship, what areas you have done. Basically, the interview is more focused on you. You should just be able to answer them confidently. So that is the manager round. The main trick is getting through the partner round because the partner round is case study round, and the partner usually has like a lot of experience. It's a senior partner. Usually they send in a senior partner to take your interview, and he is not aware whether you know this much only. He interviews many people, so he might not know. Like he might expect more out of you. So you just have to stay confident and like in the second round make case studies, usually based on the company that you have audited.
Like
For example,
what
you have
type of case
audited
studies? Like if
what?
you give the insights, like what type of case studies?
Yeah, yeah. So if like um, during your articleship you have done some certain sector, so you should know that sector properly in and out. You should know like what is the trend going on, what is who is the market leader. All these things also you should be able to answer, even though you have not done that in audit, because you're not applying for a job that is audit. You should know everything. So basically they'll ask you like what sectors you have done, who is your client. If you can name one or two of your listed clients, then that client, they'll base a situation. They'll say that if this client is coming for financial due diligence, then how will you deal, how will you check, how will you analyze. And they might ask you like a particular area, like usually they focus on revenue. So my partner was very focused on revenue and inventory. So I had the experience that I actually have done revenue, but I hadn't done inventory that much. So I said like one, two lines, and I told him like I have not really done inventory, but I would be willing to learn. So if
Oh,
you don't know something, then don't fake it. Don't just try to give any answer. Like you have to show that you are willing to learn. And sometimes the partner gives you hints also. Like many times the partner was giving me hints also, like what the answer is.
okay.
I think that he was trying to see how fast I grasp his point, how
So
fast I can
means
learn
they
that.
are going to assist you, like what type of answer you can frame.
Yeah, they'll assist you also, beach beach.
Yeah.
And then also like the main point, one more trick up their sleeve is, first of all, partners, managers are quite friendly usually, I'm saying. But partners usually
I
are
also have the
stricter,
same
like even,
experience. Like
yeah,
I also have the same experience. Like they are very
yeah.
friendly. They like to make you
So,
comfortable firstly.
yeah. So managers would make you comfortable, but the partner won't make you comfortable. It would
Hmm.
be a little, they would have that stern expression. Like, I did not think my interview went well. When I was looking at the partner, I thought whatever I'm saying is wrong. But you have to stay confident within. I got selected, like, I got the call, like, next day only that I was selected.
Okay.
So you just have to stay confident. I was also not thinking that, what I'm doing is correct.
Okay.
So that is the main point.
Ritika,
And second point is partner drags the interview usually to test your patience also. They see how far you would go. Like you don't have to crack. Like my interview went on for 40-50 minutes. And like it was like one question after another. And inside, because that
yeah.
partner had no expression for 50 minutes. So in somewhere inside I was like, oh my god, what is happening? But you don't have to crack in such a situation.
Ritika, I also appeared for an interview in which it like interview goes for around 1.5 hours. And
Acha, 1.5 hour.
yeah, it's a very
It
good.
depends actually.
Yeah, it depends
Yeah.
how you are answering. If you are able to answer
Yeah,
continuously,
yeah.
they are going to go into that. So it's going on. So my last question will be like, what type of tips or guidance that you can give so that they can practice also, they can learn like from where they would to like practice themselves for campus placement, off campus placements.
So practices, there are there are mock interviews. Just give as many interviews as you can, if even if you are not going to actually take that job. I would advise, that would give you that confidence. Then you will realize what the other person is thinking. You might not get that job, or you might not want that job also, but giving interviews is very essential. So at least when it comes to the interview that you actually want to crack, you would be able to crack it. I would say talk to your seniors also. They might know that partner who is interviewing you, maybe,
Yeah.
if you have a contact in that firm. So that can happen. And then also, like, they'll tell you what kind of questions they have been asked and how they have prepared all that. What is that company expecting?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also have the same type of experience like giving the interviews. I also give various type of interviews in various companies. Even if I don't want to go at place in that, I give the interview.
Yeah,
No issues,
correct.
no issues. Maybe some technical error. And
Yeah.
okay, so these are the tips. Like
So,
if you need to give the
so
interview.
yeah, and for FDD, I can tell you, like, if you want, there is one guy, Abhishek Singhvi. So he has posted one PDF where he has explained FDD like very nicely. That was one thing that I had referred, which helped me understand basics of FDD, because even I was new for this field. And there is one more ICI where they have ICI has only put that report writing career, FDD and report writing. That is also very good material. So you would understand what FDD adjustments are. So I would just say, like, your basics should be clear.
Yeah,
Like, they
basic
won't ask you
basics
any
matter.
complex questions. They would attack your basics only.
Yeah, even
So
most of
yeah,
interviews I also appeared now, they are like
yeah,
attacking only basic questions, whether your basics
yeah.
are
They
like
attack your
good or not.
basics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that is a okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ritika, for coming to Purposeful Passion and giving your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for